right, so I'm here with Bob, and he's got a Super C RV. And Bob, let us know, what kind of model is this? And again, would this unit be ideal for somebody that's considering to living full time?
Yes,
what do you think?
This is a show hauler coach. This is a 2 full bath with bunk beds. So this is a good situation or a good setup for doing full-time RVing for a number of applications, families, people that want to bring in relatives to visit, things like that. It's got 2 full baths, so it's got 144 gray and 144 black tank capacities. It's got 150 gallons of fresh water underneath the bed, and then an additional 100 gallons optional on the outside of the coach to be able to refill those tanks. This particular one is a 3-slide coach. It's got quite a bit of space inside considering it's 2 full bath with bunk beds. It's got a custom paint job, exterior TV, the exterior compartments here. We use a much heavier entry door than a lot of the RV manufacturers. And of course we are built on a Freightliner Cascadia chassis. This particular one is set up with 600 horsepower, 12-speed automated DT12 transmission. It's made by Detroit. The engine is also by Detroit. This one, the customer selected the blackout package, so we did the American Racing wheels, black grille, mirrors, step covers, everything there. This particular one, the customer picked the paint job and everything for it, and was able to sit down with the graphic designer and design his own custom design there. And this particular one has hydronic heating. Mostly all the coaches anymore are all electric with hydronic heating. Open entry steps there.
Right there.
So you can store your shoes and everything there as you're going in and out.
What about storage?
So we've got everything shut up right now, but you've got quite a bit of storage out here. These are all open on this side for storage.
Pass through?
They do not pass through because the chassis runs all the way through instead of a raised platform like the diesel pushers.
Gotcha.
So you've got your drivetrain, your transmission, and everything is back here underneath the coach. So your compartments are going to go back to the frame rail and stop. We can, however, connect 2 compartments this way, so if you have skis, golf clubs, things like that, you can put those in the longer compartments there. This one back here has a outdoor cooler freezer. It's on a slide tray. Another storage behind the axles, and then the rear compartment is the hydronic heating. So with show hauler, most of the coaches are going to utilize hydronic heating, which we utilize the Oasis system. So it functions like a boiler where it circulates a propylene glycol material through heat exchangers that are above the floor. Typically it's going to be underneath your cabinetry, toe kick areas to circulate air across those heat exchangers and give you a temperature controlled environment. It has a hitch on it that's rated for 30,000 pounds towing, 6,000 pounds tongue weight. Right now it's got the hitch in there just to be able to tow a car behind it. But if that had the 2 5/16 ball, it'd be rated for 30,000 pounds. With a pintle hitch, you could be up to 40,000 pounds.
So you got all the setup.
Yes, yep. And you've got additional plug there for your cameras if you want to do plug cameras. You can also do glad hands back here, so if you need air ride on your trailer or air brakes on the trailer, you can accompany that as well. And we also have a heavy-duty aluminum ladder that we weld in-house and then have powder coated. It's much heavier than your typical RV ladders. So it's more comfortable getting up and down off the top of the coach. And then you'll notice that our slide outs do have the scissor arms set up on them for supporting the weight and everything. And we found that this system has been very reliable. We've been using it for about 23 years now.
Wow, you know what? This is my first time seeing something like that. That's a great concept.
It's very simple and very structurally sound. We have very little slide out trouble with our coaches.
Does these chairs turn around?
Yes, both cab seats will swivel around on this one, so you can have additional seating there.
Oh, you got large screens here.
Yes, the dash on the right will be a lot of your gauges and everything. The left side is going to be your typical speedometer, RPMs, everything there. On the right side, you'll do check in your temperatures. It's also got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto.
Oh, and there's your screen for the backup camera. And it's got some little compartments.
Got some storage for the driver and passenger.
Okay.
This particular coach has the bunk over the cab. And then we also have granite countertops in this coach. 43-inch LED TV. All the cabinetry in the coach is all solid hardwood. And then this one has the porcelain tile floors.
Now, when you're set up, no need for jacks?
Typically, you're going to have hydraulic jacks on the coach.
You do, okay.
So it depends on the application. If you're going to be staying for a period of time, you put the hydraulic jacks down to stabilize the coach or level it out.
Gotcha. And is this a sofa bed?
Yes, this is a tri-fold sofa here, so that folds out to a queen-size bed. The dinette in this particular one does not fold to a bed just because of the granite countertop. If that was done out of a Corian material, then that could also fold down to a bed.
Gotcha. Are you guys comfortable? Is it comfortable?
Very comfortable.
Beautiful. Nice. And is this a 12-volt refrigerator?
No, this is a residential refrigerator. This is an 18 cubic foot Samsung refrigerator.
So electric and gas? Or just electric?
All electric.
All electric. Got it.
Yep, there's no LP on this coach. Electric cooktop, induction microwave, or convection microwave.
Beautiful. All right. Let's see what you got here. So you got some bunks.
Bunk beds there. This one has washer dryer, 2 full bath.
There's the washer dryer. There you go. Splendid.
And this one also has heated tile floor.
Oh, nice. And then here's the bunks. All looks like it's got USB and outlets there with a TV.
Yes, yep. TV's there, and that'll pick up satellite or anything that you have connected.
TV for both rooms.
Yes.
Both bunks.
And then this is a 2 full bath, so you have 2 showers. All tile in the shower.
Man, I like it. That's got plenty of room, and it's even though it's raised, you still got plenty of room up there. Do you know what's the height?
So the interior height of the coach is 91 inches.
Of the shower?
Floor to ceiling in the coach, and then the shower you're going to lose about 10 inches. So you're going to be about 81 inches inside. And then all of our plumbing on the show hauler coaches is above the floor. So if you're in cold weather and you have your hydronic heat going or heated tile floor, then everything's protected above the floor here. Charging outlets on both sides
nice.
With the USBs. Ceiling fan.
Oh, look at that. I almost missed that one. That is nice. Very nice.
And this one has some storage behind the TV area here.
Oh, flips right up.
And again, granite countertop.
And plenty of storage down there.
Yes, lots of storage. Pull-out drawers. All of our drawers are all dovetailed.
Yep, that makes it nice and sturdy.
And then soft close guides.
What I'm noticing here just is your AC disbursement.
Yes, this is actually the return for the AC.
Oh, that's the
and
return?
then your cold air is going to come out through the white vents there. But it just cleans up and gets rid of that plastic typical return there that goes on the ceiling.
And you got one in the front and back.
Yes,
nice.
This coach will have 3 ACs on it.
All right, so now we're going to the bathroom here. It's got a slide pocket door here that
Yep,
it's probably locked.
Open right now.
Yeah, got it.
Yep.
You can actually lock it right down there in the bottom, which that's a nice feature there. So when you're traveling, that's where you wanted to have it stowed?
Yes, that's going to be your travel lock there.
And then here's another shower. Wow. That's plenty of height. Beautiful. And recess. Nice little recess area there for your soap and shampoo. Tile work. Granite countertops.
Lots of storage.
Oh my goodness. Look at all that storage. Beautiful. So then, for somebody that's considering this to be for full-time living, would this be ideal for full-time or just for a weekend or a week? What do you think?
We have a combination of customer base where we've got some full-time customers that use these coaches regularly, and we've got some guys that are just out on the weekends or out for a week at a time. I'm going to say that probably a third of our customers will do full-time with our coaches, so it's not uncommon at all. And the coaches, the way that they're built with the construction, the steel, the aluminum for the slide outs, they take the extra wear and tear, the additional use that a typical coach will not withstand, just from all the extra use. But these coaches are very, very ruggedly built and built to last. We've got a coach out there right now that's approaching 1 million miles. It's out and on the road still, and everything is working really well with it. We've got another coach that we built for another customer. He's got over 500,000 miles on it, and they put it through a lot of paces. They pulled it up the side of a mountain with a bulldozer. So they're meant to take some
Wow.
usage.
So then, if somebody was interested, is this something they can find everywhere in the United States, or where can they find this particular model, and what website?
So most of our coaches are somewhat custom built. We start with some regular floor plans, and then we do a little bit of customization and things from there. The biggest limitations is the slide out sizes, because we do purchase the mechanism. But outside of that, the cabinetry, the general layout and everything, we can focus on adjusting that to meet the customer's needs there. And we have 10 dealers throughout the country. You can find those on our website. There's a dealer contact page there. And we usually build about 35 to 40 coaches a year currently. And so there's not a tremendous amount of coaches out there, but a lot of customers will have their coach built to meet their own preferences.
And what would that website be?
It's www.showhauler.com.
Okay. Any phone numbers?
Phone number at the factory is 574-825-6764.
And so that means they can have it customized to whatever color, wood color, cabinetry.
Wood color, we have about 5 different color options there. The material that we use is going to be either oak or maple. Maple has been a lot more popular in the last few years here. But as far as like your other materials, your seating and things like that, there's a lot of options on that. There's a lot of options on things like your countertops, your tile flooring, your tile backsplashes. Gives people a lot of flexibility in order to pick what they want there. Wall colors, we have about 4 different wall colors that we offer currently.
Nice.
So it just depends on what the customers are looking for there. Between the tile and the backsplashes and the countertops and the seating, it gives you a tremendous amount of flexibility.
So a rig this size, I think you said was 45 feet long.
Yes.
There's going to be some restrictions in some areas where they're going to go then.
Correct.
So they have to call ahead of time. And then what's the average price if somebody was considering this? And we're not going to hold the price down, but I know at the show here, I don't know what you guys present, but what would be the average?
The typical average on the coaches is going to range between, on a coach this size, is going to range between $600,000 and $700,000, depending on how they're optioned out.
Okay.
This coach is not top of the line, but it's got a lot of nice amenities and everything to it. So a coach like this, you're typically going to be $650.
Gotcha. No, and it's incredible. It's incredible. Definitely good quality. Well, Bob, thank you again for presenting this, especially those that are considering full-time RVing. Any last words for those full-time RVers that are thinking of perhaps getting one of these units?
The nice thing about Show Hauler is that a lot of companies, when they hear full-time, they kind of run from it. Show Hauler does not. We honor our warranty and everything, whether the customer is using it as a full-time RV or just on the weekends.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.